and welcome to the GCSE Art, Craft and Design PowerPoint for your Year 8 options. It is Mr. Aaron Cook here, talking you through all the information that you need to make your decision about whether or not Art, Craft and Design is the right course for you. So firstly, why choose Art, Craft and Design? So you are learning to learn about the art, which enriches your experience of studying whilst at school, as well as preparing you for those next steps if that's a career path that you want to go down. Art subjects encourage self-expression and creativity. They help to build confidence and resilience, as well as a sense of individual identity as well through different projects that you might choose to explore. Creativity also helps with well-being and improving health and happiness, and that's proven. So it's a really great subject to study because it's 3 years of being creative, being imaginative, working with your peers, learning new techniques. And it also helps to develop critical thinking and the ability to interpret the world around us, and that's not just artworks, that's everything, and be able to form opinions and judgments on lots of different things. Art, craft and design essentially is all of these areas, and we study bits and pieces of each one, so that's why it's so broad. It's really, really, really broad. So you get to try lots of different things, and we have to, as per the specification, explore at least 2 of those titles, but I would say that we explore a little bit of each of those. Your assessment is across 4 assessment objectives, which can be found in the specification if you wanted to look online. We are with the Welsh Exam Board, but the English part of the Welsh Exam Board, which is EduCAS. Each assessment objective is worth 25%, and across the 2 units that you do, one is worth 60%, one is worth 40%, and that is added together to make your final GCSE. And 60% of that is a portfolio, and 40% of that is your externally set assignment. It is 100% practical. You don't have a sat down written formal exam. You do have 10-hour practical sessions that are done in exam conditions. So they come up during the course of the 3 years that you are studying the subject. We start you off with 5-hour practicals, and then we move you up to 10-hour practicals. And then you're essentially completed at Easter. So you finish art before you finish any of your other subjects. So our students really enjoy studying our subject, and I think the things that stand out most is the freedom and creativity that you have with experimenting and exploring your own ideas. And if you want to know more, feel free to ask more of our current students that are studying the subject. There are lots of careers and pathways that art, craft and design can take you down. So essentially, the subject that we do at GCSE explores so many different specialisms that when you get to post 16, you'll have more of an idea of where you want to kind of concentrate your subject specialism. You may want to continue your art career at Abbey College by opting for fine art at A level, or you might want to go off to college and do something like a BTEC in graphic design. But this is a great stepping stone for anyone wanting to move into a creative industry. But it also helps to develop a range of personal and transferable skills as well. For example, being creative and imaginative, being organised, tidy, thinking independently, managing your time effectively. All these skills that are listed here are totally transferable and will help you in other areas as well, not just in this subject. So it's really important to kind of understand that as well, how you're developing yourself as a person, not just as an artist. What we like to kind of suggest is that you get yourself equipped and ready if it's a subject that you do want to do. So when you start in September, you're ready to get stuck in straight away. So we have a list of expected equipment and desirable equipment. Desirable is not expected, obviously, but If you can get some of that equipment so that you can work at home, that'd be great, but the basics are expected, and this will be given to students that do opt for the subject, so you'll have a list of this given to you. And I just wanted to share with you just this animation that was made by one of our A-level students, so just to give you a feel for the kind of things that you might move into after GCSE. Our Year 12 student Isla, she did the GCSE and she now does the fine art, but she also works with digital media too, so I just thought it would be quite nice to show you her clip on art, craft and design. So thank you for watching, and if you have any questions at all, feel free to come and see me. You know you can find me in T06 or have a chat with me on Options Evening on Thursday. Thank you very much.